Hi, this is Mr. Shumway. This video clip explains how to work some problems that you might see on the ASVAB test that have something to do with reasoning skills. There's also some math involved, but they want to know more how you think. Pete and his partner Mike made a huge profit in their software business together this year and have decided to use $20,000 of the profit for a Christmas donation to their favorite charities. Using the investment ratio each of them contributed to starting the business, Pete invested the most with a 3-to-1 ratio to Mike. How much money will Mike get to donate to his charity? Well, if the 3-to-1 ratio, so that means for every 4, Pete contributed 3. So if I break that into 4 groups, and then Mike will get one of them. So I'll take my 20,000 and I'll divide by 4. 20 divided by 4 is 5. So that's $5,000. And since Mike gets 1 out of 4, so he gets one of those groups, so he gets to donate $5,000 to whichever charity he wants. A barista averages making 22 coffees per hour. At this rate, how many hours will it take until she's made 1,700 coffees? So 1,700 coffees. And I'm going to multiply that by the 22 coffees per hour. Now I know that the units of coffees need to cancel, so I'm going to put the 22 coffees on the bottom, and I'll put the hour on the top, so that's 22 coffees per hour, but it's flipped over. The units of coffees cancel, and it will just be hours. 1,700 divided by 22, so 22 goes into 7. It's the other way around. Oh yeah, 22 goes into 1,700. Well, goes into 170. Well, let's see. 8 times 2 would be 160. So if I said, oops, no, it's not going to be. That's going to be a little bit too much. So 22 goes into 170. 7 times 2 is 14. Carry the 1. 7 times 2 is 14. Carry the 1 is 15. 170 minus 154. Well, make that a 10. Make that a 6. 10 take away 4 is 6. 6 take away 5 is 1. Bring down the 0. 22 goes into 160 7 times, because I have the 154. 7 times 22 we saw was 154, and that would be a remainder of 6. Bring down the 0. 22 goes into 60, not quite 3 times, so it'll be 2 something. So let's just say 77.2 hours. 77 is probably close enough. You're asked to find the average temperature during an 8-hour period. The following are your measurements. -6, 0, and 9. If I add all of those together, I get 3. If I add all 3 of those together, I get 3. And then I'm going to add my 20 degrees. That gives me 23. Then I'm going to add my 38 degrees. That gives me 61. Because 3 plus 8 is 11, carry the 1. 2 plus 3 is 5, plus 1 is 6. So 61 at this point. And add 41 to that, which would be 102. Then I'm going to add 44, so 146. Then I add 39, and 6 plus 9 is 15. 7 plus 1 is 8, 185. So if I added all those temperatures up, I get 185. If I want to find the average, then I divide by how many there are. There are 8. So 8 goes into 185. 8 goes into 18 twice, and so that's 16. 18 minus 16 is 2. Bring down the 5. 8 goes into 25 3 times. So 3 times 8 is 24. The 1. 8 goes into 10 once, so 23.1 degrees. 23 is probably close enough. At Michael's Smoothie Shop, smoothies cost $3.40 during the week and $4.10 on weekends. If Jonathan bought a smoothie every day except Saturday, how much did he spend on smoothies that week? So during the week, every day, that would be 5 of those. 5 at $3.40. 5 times 0, 5 times 4, 20. 3 times 5 is 15, plus 1 is 17. So 2 decimal places, $17 on during the week, plus the $4.10 on the weekend, just Sunday, be $21.10. Oops. If donuts are usually 74 cents each, but there's a sale on Friday advertising them as 1.5 dozen for $10.42. The new cost for just one is what? Well, a dozen is 12. Half of a dozen is 6. 12 plus 6 is 18. So I say, well, how many times does 18 go into $10.42? Well, 18 goes into 104 5 times. 5 times 8 is 40. 5 times 1 is 5, plus 4 is 9. 104 take away 90 is 14. Bring down the 2. 18 goes into 140. 7 times 8 is 56. Make that a 5. 7 times 1 is 7, plus 5 is 12. So that would be 16. So 18 goes into 160 8 times. So that's closer to 58 cents than it is to 57 cents. So in dollars, you would put in 0.58. Your uncle died and left you and your siblings his private property. He owned a 130-acre ranch, and there are 3 of you. Each acre is valued at approximately $18,800. This means the monetary value for each sibling will be, well, 130 divided by 3. 3 goes into 13 4 times. 4 times 3 is 12. Remainder 1. 3 goes into 10 3 times, and then it'll be 0.3. So, because 3 times 3 is 9, and you just keep repeating, bring down the 1, and it just keeps repeating. So 43 1/3 acres for each one. 43.3 times 18,800 turns out to be 404 dollars. No, I apologize. That's actually $814,040. So $814,000, close enough. So those are just some ASVAB questions you might see that have to do with reasoning.